The more we get, the better it will be for all of us. Your window for collecting the tanks is fairly small. A big storm is rolling, and I'll have to bring you in before it hits. Each siphon can collect up to 3 tanks, and you'll have to defend it during each filling. You can choose to collect after each tank is completely filled, but doing so will destroy the siphon. Commander, Locke is off-site, and his SOS beacon is active. We need to find him before something happens. I've made some missing posters. Everyone split up and spread the word. Okay, Locke, buddy. I know you're lost. Yes, thank you, Pop. And scared. And sobbing inconsolably. Are you trying to make me feel guilty? Do you consider that part of your job? You're doing well, and I'll make a note of that at review time.
On a fugitive from snack time. The suspect appears to be a bot male, age 7, 12 inches tall, and is a known optimist. May or may not be equipped with a rich, sonorous voice. If you encounter this individual, contact home base immediately. Or just like, pick him up and bring him home. He's probably all tuckered out. What are we doing?
Checking out seasons of Beyond the Stellar Horizon.
Whoa, I'm down for Horizon any day of the week, but how's this an emergency?
I met Captain Clark, the real Captain Clark. She is here, and I met her. Give me episodes! Siphon taking damage. One tank has been filled. Do you want to collect the tank, or activate the siphon again to fill up the next tank? To collect a full tank, use the valve next to the tank. If the siphon gets destroyed, you will lose any uncollected tanks.
You met Captain Clark?
She came to thank me. Thank us for saving her life.
Just like in your fanfic.
She must never see that.
I understand.
Never.
I would never fix Snitch.
I will haunt your family for generations.
I promise I won't.
Your great-great-grandchildren will cry out, "Who is she and why won't she leave us alone?"
Okay, look. Ray saves the VSS Gallant. And delete.
Burn any copies, salt the earth, then burn down the earth! One tank has been filled. Do you want to collect the tank, or activate the siphon again to fill up the next tank? To collect a full tank, use the valve next to the tanks. If the siphon gets destroyed, you will lose any uncollected tanks. Siphon taking damage. or risk it all and go for a third.
Ew, season 9.
Was that the one with all the Eddie episodes? What was up with that?
The actors went on strike, but since Admiral Eddie was an actual robot, he could still work. Honestly, they should have paused production. Listen to the episode titles. Eddie stays the course. Eddie steers the ship. Eddie stays the course part 2.
Eddie episodes were the worst.
I bet he got a lot of angry fan letters.
He got one from me. I'm not proud of it. Let's see if we can find another one.
Recruits! We got ourselves a Vindertech seismological welding unit stranded behind enemy lines. I suggest you kiss your loved ones goodbye and make your peace with your creator. And Private Jeffords, I suppose you should use that time to listen to a good science-based podcast about stars. Point is, few, if any of us, will make it through this mission alive.
Wait, what? Why?
I was given 5 minutes to draw up a plan of attack.
You can have the amount of time it takes to come up with a plan that doesn't kill everyone.
But everyone's already off kissing their loved ones.
Who's awesome? Don't kill them! You'll come back now if you know what's good for you. I agree with the content of what you're saying, but maybe not the tone. I like the tone. Noted.
Hey, Lockhun, if you ran away, that's all right. You can come home at any time. No one's gonna be mad, okay?
I will. We're risking human lives to find a thing. And now that I think of it, what kind of psychopath would create a child robot for a war zone? Dr. Vinderman was a genius. But, yeah, building a child robot for the apocalypse was a weird, possibly cruel move.
He's not a child robot, he's a learning AI.
He is?
Yes, don't you listen to him?
I'm the one who buys in voice packs, so yeah. It's just, he says so many words, and sometimes just the same word. One day he just said the word great, just all day.
He's finding his way in the world. That's no easy task these days. Just needs love.
Pop, if you're listening, this is some A-level making me feel guilty. You might want to take notes.
So, when's the Horizon binge begin?
I was thinking you could throw one of your legendary Dennis film festivals.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I'll clear it with Captain Clark first to make sure it won't be weird for her. It'll be a cool, casual conversation. I'll use words.
It's not that. Home base hates the show.
I think the flyers are working. We have reports Locke is nearby.
Ray?
Did you find Locke?
The Home Base Defense Department regrets to inform you that we have found your bot.
That's great news! Why are you being so stiff and formal?
Locke was found unresponsive. Possibly face down, but it is hard to tell. In a puddle. He's been rushed to Blackwell Memorial, but it doesn't look good. I'm sorry.
What?
You should come see him. As soon as you can.
Commander, can you take over, please?
We've got it covered. Go see Locke.
Let's keep the train moving. Now's not the time to give up.
That's 2. Collect them now or risk it all and go for a third. I'm still trying to understand how Home Base could hate the greatest show ever made.
Well, it's not the show, it's what it represents.
They hate the idea that humanity will rise above petty squabbles and join forces in a selfless pursuit of adventure?
Okay, so when I watched it as a kid, I was like, whoa, that's not gonna happen in my lifetime. But now it's like, that's not going to happen ever. It's kinda hard to dream big these days.
Let's see if we can find another one. collect the tank, or activate the siphon again to fill up the next tank. To collect a full tank, use the valve next to the tank. If the siphon gets destroyed, you will lose any uncollected tanks. Let's see if we can find another one. Collect the tank, or activate the siphon again to fill up the next tank. To collect a full tank, use the valve next to the tank. If the siphon gets destroyed, you will lose any uncollected tanks. Let's see if we can find another one. Great job! You collected enough for us to fill the reserves. like that again!
Sorry, Ray. We just assumed the robot doctors were robotic doctors for robots. So when they all agreed that he was going to die, we were like, you're the robot doctors. But now we know the robot doctors are people doctors made out of robot.
All that matters is that he's going to be okay. Eventually.
Welcome back. Imagine, if you can, a waterlogged bot, lost in the strange ether that separates the living from the dead. As he clings to life, his guilt-stricken friends, desperate to place blame on anyone but themselves, call for an investigation into the night where everything went wrong. As they search the zone for CCTV surveillance footage, they find more than they bargained for.
We need to find out how Locke was locked out. Not because I'm feeling crippling waves of guilt and am desperate to shift blame. Just, an official post-crisis postmortem, like we always do. Let's check the tape. Are things that bad in home base? Are people really that down?
I mean, yes.
There'll be a space fleet and I will get that husk!
You don't have to convince me.
Help!
Help! Help!
Keep up the good work.
You saved my life. Thanks.